Welcome to Paul's Take, and this is my take on which vehicle is better, the Rivian R1T or the Tesla Cybertruck. We all know about Tesla, we know who they are, but who is Rivian? Who are they? Rivian was started by R.J. Scaring, I think that's how you pronounce his name, and he has raised over $1.7 billion. At least that was the last number reported. Most of his investments come from Amazon and Ford Motor Company, and a company called Cox Automotive. So they're seriously backed. They have the money and the know-how to get this thing running. Moving over to Tesla, the founder is this guy named Elon Musk. I'm sure you've never heard of him, right? We all know who he is. We know what he's done. He's the richest man alive now. The Tesla is worth more than any other car manufacturer in the world. So they're not going anywhere. They have a loyal following and blah, blah, blah. So who cares? Which car is better? Which truck is better? Who has their finger on the pulse of what will be in demand? But first, let's check out the dimensions and the specs and see how they stack up.
So it looks like the Cybertruck is longer by 15 inches. And it is, let's see, width-wise, the Cybertruck is just like a half an inch wider. In the height, it looks like the Cybertruck is 4 inches taller. Performance, this is probably the most exciting part of any car comparison. 0 to 60. Even though these are trucks, these are electric trucks, so they go fast. So it looks like Cybertruck has 3 different models, and so does the Rivian. The slowest one is 6.5 seconds 0 to 60, and the slowest Rivian is 4.9 seconds. Medium is 4.5 on Cybertruck, and Rivian is 3.2. Fastest ones are 2.9 Cybertruck and 3 seconds flat on the Rivian. Both of them can go very fast. Top speed on the Rivian is 125 miles an hour, it's only showing 1. And on the Cybertruck, there's 110, 120, and 130. The range on the Tesla, there's 3 different models. The shortest range is 250, 300, and then 500 miles. With the Rivian, it is 230, 300, and 400 miles. So very similar in miles. Battery, there's not showing on this. What I'm looking at is under, let's see here, evbyte.com, and they're not showing the type of battery that's in the Cybertruck, so we'll pass that up. Towing, these are trucks. Towing is very important. It's showing the Cybertruck at 7,500, 10,000, and 1,400 pound towing capacity, and Rivian only shows 11,000 pounds, which is plenty, but it's just one. Payload is surprisingly big difference. The Cybertruck can hold 3,500 pounds, and the Rivian only 1,750. I'm kind of surprised on the big difference on there. And let's see here, what else is important? Approach departure angles, I'm not going to get to that. Another thing that's really big difference, which is a surprise to me, is the Cybertruck has a much bigger bed. The Cybertruck's bed is 6.5 feet, and the Rivian is 4.5 feet. And of course, you know about the, let's see, I'll say the specialties of each one. So the Cybertruck has this exoskeleton, whereas the Rivian has a regular aluminum body. Tesla has armored glass. The whole bodywork is the frame, my understanding. Whereas in the Rivian, it's a body-on-frame skateboard architecture. Here. So the prices, it looks like they're pretty comparable. Looks like it. So you know the Cybertruck has 3 different models, but you can only get the high-end one first year, is my understanding, and that's going for $69,990, so $69,990. whereas the Rivian is going for $69,000. And it looks like with the Rivian, you are still able to get a $7,500 tax credit. Tesla already used up all their tax credits, is my understanding. So what do I think of the way they look? Which one would I choose? Well, they're both very progressive in their designs. They're both probably equally capable, I would say, from the numbers anyways. So based on looks, man, I like to say this is close, but to me, it is not close at all. I guess it takes a certain person to like the Cybertruck, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of people that do, and they'll probably make a ton of money and sell a ton of them. But for me, it doesn't work for me. I like the Rivian by far. To me, the Rivian is modern, but yet it looks like the look will endure time. Trucks generally last a long time, and they need to have kind of a, elegant, long-lasting look. And I think that Cybertruck would just get old after about a day or two. But I don't know what's about it. Even the interior, the Cybertruck's interior to me is very plain and not warm and cozy. I think a truck should be spending a lot of time in it. It should be nice and comfortable and inviting. Cozy, so you can spend a lot of time in your truck, having lunch, driving around all over the place, doing jobs, hanging out, going camping, doing whatever. You can spend a lot of time behind the wheel, and this should be, to me, cozy and inviting. I think the Rivian does a pretty good job at making their interior pretty livable, pretty nice and cozy, a nice environment to stay in. So, for me, the choice is simple. I would definitely take the Rivian without a doubt. What do you think? Would you go for the Cybertruck or the Rivian? Please let me know in the comments what you would like, and make sure you hit like, subscribe for more of my take on different vehicles and things in general. Thanks for watching Paul's Take.